Hello, my gorgeous friends on the internet. It's your boy Emmanuel Wibana, and I want to welcome you to another video on my channel. In this video, I will teach you how to start a t-shirt business at home. A t-shirt business is a very lucrative business because almost everyone wears a t-shirt today. The chance of you watching this video putting on a t-shirt is 90 out of 100, and we are going to be wearing t-shirts for the nearest future. And this offers you the opportunity to make a lot of money. And how would you feel if I told you that you could sell t-shirts from the comfort of your home without having to own the t-shirt printing machines, or without having to deal with printing and shipping the t-shirts to your customers? Cool, right? Well, if you watch this video to the end, you're going to learn exactly how to do this. I've been using this very business model since February of 2020, and I've published my income reports of how much I've made selling t-shirts on the internet since February 2020. I recommend you go check out those videos on my very channel, and also subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Now, what is this business model I'm talking about? The business model I'm talking about is called print on demand. With print on demand, all you have to do is create an artwork, them on a mock-up, and whenever a customer comes to your store and orders that particular item on which is the mock-up, that is when production begins. And what this does is that it has eliminated the cost of you buying t-shirts and stocking them up and praying to get customers and hoping that customers come and purchase in order for you to become profitable. Now, with the print on demand business model, like I said, you don't even have to deal with marketing. You don't even have to deal with customers. You don't even have to see the product which you're selling. And I'm going to be explaining all of this in detail. Now, the way this whole thing works is that there are established marketplaces on the internet that focus on selling just t-shirts. So unlike Amazon, where you can order a whole bunch of different categories of products, with these specific business marketplaces, all you have to do, all they focus on is selling t-shirts and apparel materials. And with this, they run a lot of marketing for customers who create stores on their accounts and feature their artworks. And examples of these marketplaces are: number one, tpublic.com; number two, redbubble.com; number three, etsy.com; number four, zazzle.com; number five, spreadshirt.com, and a host of others which I can't remember at the moment. But in my opinion, the best print on demand platform is tpublic. The reason I like tpublic is because they have the simplest upload interface on the internet amongst every other print on demand platform, and they run a lot of marketing for you. So, like I told you, with print on demand, you just list your artwork on products like t-shirts, hoodies, crew necks, stickers, coffee mugs, a host of every other products, even wall art. And whenever customers come in and search for a t-shirt on Google, these marketplaces are going to feature your artworks on Google search. And not only Google search, they even do marketing via Gmail, and they run retargeting campaigns on your own artwork. And whenever a customer orders a product, you get a commission from that. And the cool thing about these business models is that in most cases, you don't require a minimum payment threshold. I was talking about TeePublic a while ago. With TeePublic, you don't require any minimum payment threshold. You get paid every month, whatever you earn. So even if you earn $1, you get paid $1. This is unlike other business model, which requires that you own, at least you reach a particular payment threshold. Now with Redbubble, the case is different because they require the minimum payment threshold of $20. But I mean, compare that to other business models where you need to have a minimum payment threshold of $100 at least. So with print on demand, it's very, very cool. Now, the next section, in this next section, I'm going to be walking you through three reasons why I prefer the print on demand business model to the traditional business model of having to buy and purchase your own t-shirts, machines, and do the printing, shipping, and packaging, marketing for your own self. Now, the very first reason why I prefer the print on demand business model is because of no cost. No cost. The print on demand business model is the only business model that requires you $0 in order for you to start up. In my own journey with the print on demand business model, I started off in debt. I needed a way to make money on the internet without putting in money upfront. And that was when I discovered print on demand. I signed up for my first account on the 20th of February 2020. I'll never forget. Pop Smoke had died on the 19th, and I made a merch art of him, and I uploaded it on TeePublic, and I got my first tea 4 days later on the 24th of February 2020. And that was what motivated me to stick with this business model. And ever since then, I've made a lot of money from TeePublic as well as other print on demand platforms like Redbubble, Spreadsheet, and Zazu, and a host of the others. So that is the first advantage of using the print on demand model, and that is the first way of starting a t-shirt business from the comfort of your home. It requires $0. Now, the second reason why I love the print on demand business model is because they run the marketing for you. Guys, if you're someone who have tried out selling anything on the internet before, you know that what cuts mostly into the profits of most online sellers is the marketing. You could spend $100 in marketing, and by the time you sell a product of $200, then you get to see that your margin has already been reduced. Take away the initial cost of $100 for marketing and take away the cost of production and fulfillment, you're going to see that you're left with less next to nothing. But with print on demand, they do the marketing for you on their own cost. So even if the customers convert or not, they still get to pay you. So it's one of the advantages of using a print on demand business model. They run the marketing for you. Now, the very last point, which I'm gonna deal with the print on demand business model and why I see it as the best bet to starting your own business on the internet is because you don't have to deal with customer service and customer support. Guys, if you have someone who have sold on your on let's say Shopify on WordPress, you know that one thing that could be very, very tiring and time consuming is customer support and customer service. I remember when I was selling on Shopify, I had to always deal with customers, and I had to deal with sending them messages, living in, in fear of missing out on their messages and all of that. But ever since I started selling on TeePublic, I'm free, I'm relaxed. They handle all of that for me. They even handle the returns on their own cost. So guys, it's one of the benefits of selling on print on demand platforms like this. Now, a bonus tip why I like selling using the print on demand business model and how to start your business, a t-shirt business on the internet, is fast delivery. Fast delivery. With print on demand, it's not like the traditional dropshipping business model where you have to source for products from China. Most of the suppliers of your print on demand business of the print on demand business model are from the USA. So customers get to get their products in a week or less. And what do you think this does for you as a customer? It leads to repeat customers. Excuse me. And when you get repeat customers, you get increased average order value and more money. At this point, I make daily sales using this business model called the print on demand business model. And I've dedicated this my channel to creating content around print on demand and how to sell t-shirts on the internet as well as other products. So if at this point you're not already subscribed, I recommend you hit the subscribe button, share this video with your friends, let me know what you think about this video, and also take advantage of my course. If this whole thing sounds new to you or you don't know how it works, then I recommend you check out my print on demand starter guide. It's an ebook of over 12 pages, as well as my TeePublic print on demand crash course that's gonna enable you know how to move from $0 to $100 per month minimum selling on TeePublic. Peace and God bless. signing out from Nigeria.